For the first time, we are hearing from the woman who made headlines around the world for giving voice to sexual assault survivors. For years, Chanel Miller was known only as Emily Doe. Back in 2015, she was sexually assaulted after a Stanford University party. Rock Turner, a former athlete, was convicted of 3 felony counts, including assault with intent to rape. He only received a 6-month sentence, and that's the low end of state guidelines. Well, last night on 60 Minutes, Miller told Bill Whitaker how she's turning the trauma into a message of resilience, and she read from her powerful victim impact statement.
Your damage was concrete, stripped of titles, degrees, enrollment. My damage was internal, unseen.
The woman known for years as Emily Doe now wants everyone to know her name.
You took away my worth, my intimacy, my confidence, my own voice, until today.
In 2016, Rock Turner was found guilty of sexually assaulting Miller. She was discovered unconscious and intoxicated behind a dumpster on Stanford University's campus the year before. Miller was rushed to the hospital and later discovered she had been sexually assaulted.
My dream is to write children's books. I felt no parent is going to want me as a role model. If I'm just the discarded, drunk, half-naked body behind a dumpster.
During the trial, the defense sought to portray Turner as a star athlete with a lot on the line.
They were framing it like he had so much to lose and were not focusing on what had already been lost for me.
Miller was stunned when California Judge Aaron Persky sentenced Turner to just 6 months in jail. Now, years after her assault and the painful trial, Miller is reclaiming the narrative of her story in a new memoir.
The defense attorney always said, Chanel has no memory. Chanel has no memory. And I remember sitting there and thinking, I will remember everything. I will remember the depth of the pain you made me feel. I will remember it, and I will record it, and I will write it so that it will not be lost.
She is very impressive, and while she doesn't have any memory, the 2 Swedish grad students who happened to be riding their bikes at the time of the assault, they have a very vivid memory about what they saw. In fact, they intervened on her behalf. They attacked Rock Turner and held him on the ground until the police came. And she says without them, this story would have had a very different outcome. She credits them with changing the trajectory of their life, of her life. For a while, there was a hashtag that said, "Be the Swede," because they intervened. They basically cursed him out and held him until the police came.
Don't be a bystander.
Don't be a bystander. It's an amazing, amazing story. And she's revealing her face for the first time. Conversation does not stop there. Tomorrow, we will have more from Chanel Miller. Tomorrow, she will be in Studio 57 to talk about the ordeal and how she is moving forward.